Okay guys, so welcome to my first animal room tour video. In this video I'll be showing you some of my reptiles, invertebrates and stuff like that. Of course, some of my feeders. I would really appreciate if you like this video, share it with a friend or something and consider subscribing. Okay, now enjoy the video. Okay, so this is my whale chameleon cage, and this one I actually made by myself. I would start with the ventilation. There are two big rectangular vents at the top of the cage and one at the bottom on little doors which I can open and reach there super easily. So he has only one live plant there, which is Ficus benjamina, and I wouldn't say it's really live, it's like surviving, because it's really hot in there. Okay, so for the temperatures we got 36.5 under the basking spot, and down at the beginning of the tree about 20.7 Celsius, so he has a pretty wide variety of temperatures. Okay guys, so for the lighting I got the two Exoterra bulbs. The UVB one is 25 watt and the basking one is 150 watts. And of course a few more branches from a local willow tree, but I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the willow or willow right. For the substrate I use paper towels because they are really easy to clean. For more information about this enclosure, don't forget to check out my channel. I got more detailed video about it there. Thank you my man, thank you. And we are moving on to the next one. So this is the enclosure of my female whale chameleon. She's a small baby, around 2.5 months old. And as you can see, she has a feeding bucket in here. That's just to make her feeding easier for her and also for me. For the lighting, I also got there two bulbs from Exoterra. The one with the UVB is 13 watts UVB 100, and the heating one is 25 watt daylight basking spot from Exoterra, baby. I have two live plants there. The one in the front, that's just some random lucky bamboo I stole from my mother, but don't tell her. And the other one in the back is how I call it, Dracena marginata, but some of you pronounce it Dracena marginata or something like that. I don't know. But unfortunately this cage is not really good with ventilation, so I will be making her a new enclosure just like the one you saw before. For the substrate I got once again the paper towels, because it's really easy to clean, okay? But once she will be having eggs, I will be changing that to something she can dig in and, you know, lay eggs in. And for the temperature, she has like 32 degrees Celsius on the branch where she can sit at and chill at. And moving on to the next one. So this is the cutie, the female whale chameleon I was talking about. She's about 2.5 months old. And both of my chameleons really like to chill on the window plants. And there goes the finger for size reference. Okay, and here goes the male chameleon. He's about 1 year old. And I got both of my chameleons off of breeders, not from pet stores. And once again, finger for size reference. And check how beautifully he puffs up, showing the beautiful colors of a male whale chameleon, okay? And now I'll give you some time to appreciate how beautiful my guy is, okay? So check this out. Whoa, that's enough, okay? Moving on to the invertebrates. So this is my Brachypelma albopilosum BB, and she was my first spider. She's in a 7th or 8th mold, I'm not really sure because the previous owner didn't keep track of that. But I think she's about to molt because of the spots on her abdomen, and no, she doesn't kick hairs on me. So that's not from kicking hairs. This is kind of a new setup for her. She's in there for about a month, and as you can see, it's a terrestrial spider. So as you saw, I will be showing you two of my Psalmopeus cambridgei babies. The one in this enclosure is in a 3rd mold, the other one is in a 4th mold. So they act like the terrestrials when they are babies or slink, whatever, but when they grow up they go full arboreal. I like this species because when they grow up they are really fast and they have really long legs and they are kinda hairy. The one you are seeing on the picture is a Steven, the one in the 4th mold. So this is my Nhanduchromatus and it's the most aggressive spider I have right now. I guess he's about in a 4th mold and he's about to molt soon. But guys, please don't take example of this enclosure because it's not really good for him. He doesn't have much substrate in here, it's getting too small for him. And I will be getting him a new one soon. And this is one of the coolest, Idiotelemyra. He's really small, but he's already in his 4th mold. These guys don't get really big when they are adults, so this is why. This guy is a trapdoor spider, but unfortunately I don't have any pictures of him because he's hidden all day in his tunnel. And guys, you need to subscribe so you can see his feeding videos. These are absolutely amazing. He's really fast, really cool. Okay, and in this part, which is the last part of this video, I will be talking about my feeders. So these are my crickets, I keep them in this little plastic box, and I don't breed them, I buy them. All they have there is a bowl of water gel, bowl of food, and some of this egg thingy. And I don't control their temperature anyhow, I just have them by the central heating. So these are my dubia roaches, I don't feed them to my animals. I'm just growing the colony now, and when I have a lot of them, I will feed them to my animals. So what I bought as a starter colony was 40 females and 20 males. I'm heating them with a heat mat. I have it in there, most people have it outside, but this heat mat is really not that powerful. So I can have it in there and have there about 35 Celsius. So I feed them my own mix of food, you will be looking at that at the end of the video. And like once or twice a week I give them a piece of fruit like orange or something. And as a water supply I give them this water gel or gel, whatever. I have there quite a lot because when the babies are hatching they need to have a high humidity so they don't die, you know. There are already some babies and I started the colony like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so it's working, oh yeah. Okay guys, but since you are there, you can help me with something too. Since I started the colony, already like 5 to 10 males passed away. I don't know why only the males, but not the females. So thank you if somebody will respond. So these are locusts, I'm only feeding them to my big guy Wilmore. I won't really tell you much about them because I go to the pet store like every 5 days, take a bunch of them and just throw them in there and repeat the process, you know. So all I have there is just a bunch of branches so they can sit somewhere. Again, the bowl of water gel and the bowl of food. So this is what I feed them. At the end of the video you will see the process how I do it. And these are calcium and vitamins. So all you need to do is just take a bunch of cat food, smash the shit out of it so it's in little pieces, put it in a bowl. To there you will add a cup of oatmeal, then like 1 spoon of vitamins, 3 spoons of calcium and a bunch of fish flakes. You mix that shit up and you got the delicious food. I really appreciate you guys if you watched until now, and now like, comment and subscribe. Now I'm just kidding, do whatever you want, but if you want to check the video about my male chameleon, it's right here on the screen, and if you want to subscribe, it's on the screen too. So see you guys.